All right, let's get straight into it. Rocket League is crazy. Last night, I uninstalled Rocket League. I got pissed off at that game, and I uninstalled that shit. It'll probably be reinstalled in like a week or a couple days when I start to fiend for that shit again. Hell yeah, probably a couple days. Drop the link to the vid that you got. How y'all doing? I'd expect a flop of Laser Beam video game.
Fortnite, but with only 10 people playing at any one time, and comments calling it the worst game I've installed, something clearly went wrong. It all began with this tweet here. I am making a game.
I don't even remember him making a game. That's the crazy part. I would have been on it.
Yet. The most liked response gets a skin in the game. Wishlist the game on Steam so you can test it with us. Mr. Fresh Asian had made a similar tweet, attaching a short trailer giving their fans a sneak
Midget
peek.
MILF tries to eat me out, but I got the upper hand. That is a... Well, it's on YouTube, so it can't be TOS.
Screenshots on Steam showed graphics like
The
Fortnite, which made total sense, as this is what their combined over 30 million followers already played and naturally enjoyed.
World Boss, guys. Lannan and I love this game. We've been working on it for a while. Definitely come test it with us.
Can't wait for this game. Looks like lots of fun. Hyped for the game, can't wait. This game is about to be the new Fortnite. Additionally, it was being developed by Australia's largest
That link probably don't even work, do it?
who'd clearly done an incredible job when they'd finally released the open beta. Players found it to be a mix of Fortnite and TF2. Players are dropped into an arena and have to kill other players to move up the ranks. Upon reaching first place, you're given the role of World Boss, who has extra health and armor, although everybody now knows your location. The gameplay showcase gained 200,000
That's all kind of fun, though.
implying loads of people would be rushing to install it. Naturally, Laserbeam and Fresh also began to promote the game. Fresh posted 2 dedicated videos, totaling north of 3 million views, whilst Laserbeam filmed the game with Lachlan before officially promoting the game's release. I spent 365 days making
I don't
the
remember
game.
this.
All right, that's World Boss. Obviously, it's still early access on Steam, but try it out. Give us your feedback.
Having added another
Oh, you know what? I might remember that.
5 million views worth of exposure, the game seemed guaranteed at least moderate success. Comments read, since you guys are popular, you guys will instantly have a popular game, although for whatever reason, this simply didn't happen. Despite almost 10 million viewers learning about the free game, it achieved an opening peak of just a little over 1,000 players. The month after it was 800, then 300 the month after that, showing that the game clearly had some problems. Of the hundreds of negative Steam reviews, most mentioned the game's poor graphical performance. One user wrote, this just feels like a laggy Roblox / Fortnite clone. I can only run 45 FPS on an RTX 3080, whilst another said I have an RTX 2080 and I get 40 to 60 FPS when fighting, lowest settings. The game is not optimized at all. Getting terrible FPS was a universal problem, as was the game's constant unexpected crashes. The game's early problems were best summarized here. I mean, it's pretty fun, but it needs a shit ton of work done to it. There are so many bugs that are real easy to fix. You guys should have done more work to it before release. These reviews were acknowledged and rectified.
We got mixed reviews on Steam because the game kept crashing, but we fixed it.
However, later in the video, Laserbeam experienced more bugs of his own.
My RPGs aren't firing. Look away, look away, look away.
Joking that the game is perfect and nothing is broken. Despite this, the game was now crashing less frequently, which should have helped it retain a player base, judging by reviews such as it'll be a good game once they fix all the technical issues and bugs. However, even after these problems were solved, World Boss was still rapidly bleeding players, as the gameplay itself also had many issues. It gets boring
We low-key
quickly,
gonna try
and
this
I don't
today.
get anything out of the gameplay. This game gets boring way too easily. The gameplay is somewhat
You had to do
okay
it with
at
no
first,
audio?
but gets repetitive quickly. Sadly, the game seemed to lack any meaningful variety, with the official Twitter page even joking, "My favorite thing about World Boss is probably
After this video, I'll
how
click
unique
it.
of a game it is." I mean, how often have you seen guns in a video game? Guns, truly pushing boundaries. The game lacked meaningful objectives.
We got like
or
5
worthwhile
minutes left,
goals
not
to
even.
work toward. Becoming World
That's
Boss
the
was
same
the only
Fortnite,
primary
bitch.
target.
The objective was really to just be World Boss and just have an HP buff, and that's it.
And people complained that even this was too difficult to be fun.
That's too difficult.
99.99% of games you join are almost 15 plus minutes in, and you spawn with over 500% less health than every other player.
Damn.
I spawned in with 1000 health. The World Boss, who's supposed to be the best, has over 7.5k health. What a legit joke. To put me in 5 straight games at level 1, when the World Boss and 4 plus other players are level 15 plus, with 5 to 10x my health is laughable. As a result, players completely ignored the World Boss and just tried
I'll
to
publish
fight
the
each
VOD
other.
and
Instead of
reclip it
everybody
later.
teaming up to take down the World Boss, people would just avoid fighting the World Boss altogether and just keep fighting amongst themselves to level up.
Which kind of made it a mediocre shooter with no real advantage over other similar games. Another issue was that the mechanics weren't intuitive. For example, when Fortnite was first released, you could watch someone play it for less than 5 minutes and have a decent understanding of the entire concept. With World Boss, however,
Hell
even
yeah.
after watching many different videos
I started off by
and
watching
playing
Pretty Boy
multiple
Fredo
rounds
play Fortnite.
yourself, the concept and objectives are still pretty foggy. It seems the only thing that did work well was the World Boss in-game item shop.
Despite the fact that the game launched in a broken and unfinished state, it had full-on microtransactions on day one.
Good to know that despite the terrible condition this game is in, they prioritized adding microtransactions.
As long as it don't get
over
me banned,
playability. Obviously, this wasn't really
I don't give a
Crash's
fuck, I'ma
Laser's
say it.
fault. However, their promotional activities weren't.
Or
in
if it's
their
not,
favor. For example, when
Homo
World
sapien.
Boss first came out,
P2
Fresh
is
hadn't
the
made a
name.
video in
Are
more
you
than
talking
half a
about-
year, and returning specifically just to promote the game wasn't exactly the greatest look. The thing is, Fresh quit
Hold on,
working
why
on
is
the
this show
game
very
and quit
exposing?
gaming in general, and Laserbeam just clearly gave up after that.
Ms. Tatiana.
Laser only ever made
I
the
don't
one
remember MS Tatiana. You talking about P2 that played like that was like B Rebellizi in them? That P2?
video about it, and perhaps sold it a little too casually for something they'd spent so much time on. 5 months after they opened early access, the game was down to 160 concurrent players, at which point Laserbeam appeared on Impulsive.
You don't think so?
When the game came up in conversation, Laserbeam talked about
Light-skinned,
it being a
bald-headed.
difficult business.
What about World Boss?
That is cool. That is cool.
Like, bro.
Games are tough. Games are very tough. Games take years, and like we're still developing it.
Mainly owing to extreme competition.
The response is really cool, and
Dark,
people really get behind it. But at the same time, when you're competing with Fortnite, you're competing with Call of Duty, you're competing with all these massive games. Like, it is a process to compete. I think the base of the game is great, and we're getting there. It's just with gaming, it's just so hard to just nail it.
Laser further added,
To get people addicted to playing your game is like a very difficult task.
So hard.
So I can promote it as much as possible, but it's like they're not gonna endlessly just play it because I say, hey,
Yeah.
play the game.
with promoting a video game being extra hard, as you can't promote it in every upload like Feastables or Prime. Being unable to thrive without constant promotion, the World Boss player base only fell further. However, the game's full version
Bro, I
release
still be watching Pro Hitting streams.
had
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
potential to bring it back to life. That announced that everything is changing in World Boss
Somebody just gifted me a
1.0
membership.
with a brand new map.
It's
and an
like-
actual
I've been sub for so long. Whenever I pop up in like a random stream every few months, that somebody would just like gift a membership, and because I've been there for a minute, I'm gonna get the membership before anybody else for the most part.
objective in
Like I got
game.
one yesterday,
Laserbeam
and
was
I came
hyped
at
about
like
the
the
new
very end of
updates,
his
which
stream.
reignited the interest
Like
of
literally
over
like the last 1
100,000
second.
people.
And then the
However,
next
again,
stream he
for
did,
whatever
somebody gifted a
reason,
membership,
this
and I got
simply
it. I wasn't even in the
translate
stream. I
into
just saw the
actual
email from him.
players, with the official release barely making an impact. That very same month, PlaySide released their yearly financial
You'd only watch
report,
his YouTube videos.
announcing losses of 5.7
I will watch
million.
him and
Inside, there is a risk that
who was the
new
other white guy that
releases
was with
are
him?
not received in a positive manner
Their,
by the
their death
markets
runs.
or generate the anticipated level of player engagement. This can lead to lower than expected revenue,
Kenny,
possibly referring
Kenworth.
to World Boss. PlaySide therefore therefore accepted that it couldn't be saved and completely stopped updating the game. The official Twitter and Instagram were both abandoned, whilst Laser and
He
Fresh
stream on
both stopped
YouTube.
talking about it. This dropped the player base lower and lower to the point of being unable to fill
Not
a
only
single
his
lobby,
subs or
creating
followers.
a brand new game-ending
That's crazy.
problem. No one plays this, it's all bots. Every single lobby is just bots. Lobbies are entirely
Not gonna
bots
lie,
of you
he
being
he
connected
averaged
to
like
one.
Now, I'm not accusing them of putting fake players in the game, but like
I
90%
think like
of these people
a
feel
few
like-
hundred
Each
people.
lobby needs at least
I
14
think-
players, which the game rarely has at any one time. Therefore, in every single game, you're just versing 13 other bots
Listen
who
to
are
all,
so
so
incredibly easy to
it's
beat.
pretty easy
You
to
can
talk
get
in there.
hundreds of kills with just
He
a
would
couple
respond.
deaths. My
Good
first
shit.
game, I got 185
He
kills.
responds
Love
easily.
it. Against bots. These lobbies are so unchallenging that once you get world boss, you can just stand still and have the entire lobby spraying you without it barely having an impact on your health. The current state of the game is best summarized here. The so-called players are bots, and the game is way too easy, and it's pretty shit.
Now that's crazy though.
We're boycotting Tesla.
Oh, Tesla boycott. Hold on. I agree with that immediately. He ignored you with his chat not moving. You know how I'm. Fuck that nigga. Let's go. I don't even think he streamed no more. He have a regular job. Where that clip was at?
Contest it with us.
What's
Mr.
on
Fresh
Steam?
Asian had made a similar tweet, attaching a short trailer giving their fans a sneak
Midget
peek.
MILF tries to eat me out, but I got the upper hand. That is a. Oh, it's on YouTube, so.
Contest it with
Well, you got it. So. Flight reacts be shot on you. Oh. The fuck. W Flight. W Flight. Man, you really got motion in the Twitch community, huh? That's crazy.
Something I've wanted to talk about for a long time is that video games never get the design of freeways correct,
Fuck
of
it.
interstates, of highways.
See, now you fucked up, because now you got me
Specifically
interested.
Based on the United
Now we
States
watching a
system
30-minute video
that's
about how a
outlined in the
GTA system
Manual
work.
for Uniform
Freeway
Traffic
system
Control
work.
Devices, you know, that book that everyone's familiar with. There's rules for
Five
how
times you
highways
never
should
get
be
the
signed,
subs.
how they should be
W.
labeled, what the numbers mean, how they're laid out, how they interact with each other when they, you know, intersect with each other, how different roads are labeled.
Bro,
based
why
on,
my
you know, where
job
you're
give
at in the
me
country.
2 days next
There's a
week?
whole bunch of rules for this sort of thing, and even within
On the
the
slowest days.
context of, you know, a video game where you don't have to establish an entire country's worth of highways,
Fuck
just
them.
the game's world's worth of highways. Video games never get this right. So this intersection right here is
Mhm.
unassuming at first, but this is the reason why I'm making this video, because I saw this and I was like, this
You
is
you're
wrong
also
on
interested in a
so many
30-minute
levels.
video about the freeway
so
systems?
Look at this right here.
Type shit.
U.S. Route 1. That's what this shield means. This white shield with this sort of design to it means U.S. Route 1 or U.S. Highway 1. The traditional
Finna get
United
high
States
as
highway
fuck.
system that was established
got one
a
more
long time ago, before interstates. These are just
infused
these
pre-roll
roads.
with Keith on the
They can be
outside.
limited access freeways, but they can just be regular street surface roads. This on-ramp here has a sign labeling this as U.S. Route 1 or U.S. Highway 1. And then, you know, 10 yards up the street, there's a sign here labeling this as Interstate 1. Those are very much not the same thing. Completely different things. You can't have U.S. Highway 1 and and Interstate 1.
I'll be right back. Gotta grab something. I'll keep it going for you though.
And in fact, the way that freeways and U.S. highways are laid out is that the numbering system is inverted from each other, so you won't end up with similarly named U.S. highways and interstates in the same area of the country in order to prevent confusion. So you would never have a U.S. Highway 1 near Interstate 1. And this road's apparently both. This freeway is apparently both. Very incorrect. For a number of reasons, but we're gonna follow this and see where we end up. Let's follow 1. We're gonna just call it Interstate 1 from this point, or is it U.S. Route 13 now? What road is this? And that's the point I'm trying to make. Video games are terrible at labeling highways in a way that makes any sort of sense. And I'm using Grand Theft Auto 5 as the example because, 1, it's a popular game. People are going to be interested more in watching a video about Grand Theft Auto 5 as opposed to Saints Row 2, which is another game with a freeway system that is not accurate, although it does have some good points, but that's beside the point right now. I wanted to use GTA 5 as an example because it's terrible, and yet it's the best example. It does it better than any other game, and that's how low the standard is for this sort of thing. We have already seen this one road labeled 3 different things at the same time.
Roach?
Now,
That is not a roach.
you can have
They're
one road
.5s. You
be
can't
multiple different
buy
highways at the
infused
same time,
full
depending on,
gram
you know, if they
pre-rolls
intersect,
for
or
some
sections where
reason by the
they run
pack.
concurrently, then they split
You can
off
only
later on.
buy
That's very common.
.5s.
But this is a video game, and they have not established any sort of consistency.
Or at least if
So,
you can't, I have
on
not
Interstate
personally
1.
seen them.
Oh, apparently Interstate 1, it follows this exit right here. If we get off right here, we're on Interstate 1. That doesn't really make sense. This is not, what is this?
Let's say, oh, I thought you were saying I was smoking a
Let's
roach.
just get back on. Once again, that sign did not make any sense. What do we got up here? What is this labeling? What does this label the road as now? So once again, we are on Interstate 1 West or Interstate 1 North.
I done lost my lighter.
Okay, first of all, odd-numbered interstates have to run
But
north-south.
I'm funny use my monkey lighter.
Specifically primary interstate routes, which usually end in 5.
W
so
Michigan.
in real life, this is I-5, I-15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Double-digit, 2-digit interstates, whereas I-5 is technically just 1 digit, but imagine there's a leading 0 there. This would, in theory, be Interstate 01, which should be some sort of north-south route. So it makes sense that it's north.
How you feel
but
about my
it doesn't
monkey
make
lighter?
sense that it is west to Paleto Bay. But how can it also be 1 north and 1 west if apparently that sign is indicating
Little
that
nigga floating shit.
1
I mean,
north
moves.
exits here, even though it also exited back there? So we're going to exit here, 1 north.
As cute as you're not getting another clip.
See where this takes us. Apparently, following these signs, we are still on Interstate 1 going north, or U.S. Highway 1, or U.S. Highway 13. I don't know. This road's been all of these things. So
Almost got me saying
okay.
some shit about a
we've merged onto this highway.
midget
Is this now
MILF.
1 north, Interstate 1 north? What does this sign say? Yep. Okay, it says 1 north is also this exit up here. So we exited on 1 north to merge on here as 1 north, and then it exits again. And we're actually on 4 west. So
Oh yeah, I'd be like to collect lighters or shit.
once again, we exit here for 1 north. This is very strange. This interstate lasted for, barely a mile before it exits onto another interstate and then subsequently exits again. And now we're not even on an interstate. We're just on a surface street. So this can't be Interstate 1 anymore because interstates have to be built as limited access freeways. So that was apparently Interstate 1. That was GTA 5's Interstate 1. Made
Okay, but like even in my city, the freeway turns from freeway to road. So what is he talking about? Well, not in my city, but like in my state, the freeways turn from freeway to road. So I'll get it. Anyways, could have been love episode 4. Snow bunnies. This is gonna be great. This shit got Dr. Umar in
We
it.
got like 2 meatballs in the back of her. Feel me?
What's that supposed to mean?
You got a big booty.
Interstates run longer. I don't know what the fuck that
This
is.
week on Could Have Been Love.
Dr. Umar sees the world of relationships.
I think that's the same shit, just a bigger word. I ain't gonna lie.
Bring Dr. Umar here to evaluate a bunch of non-African queens. Spiritually transmitted diseases.
That's homegrown right there.
Stop thirsting for the white black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
That's kind of racist.
Maybe to you.
Shut the f up.
I don't want to get in the middle of some freaky business that you got going on with all these girls.
There's no freaky.
Drew, I'm not into that.
My name is Miss L, and we are
fuck?
here for oral sex education.
No, Drew
Okay.
seems like it's lively, so I think he would have liked it.
This is the Could Have Been Love Mud Brawl.
Oh! Keep it clean, bruh. And the physical to the detriment of the intellectual.
4 ladies are going on. Meatball, why the long face?
Just saying. Gotta go.
Oh, I love it when you walk like that. I can't lie, I want that all thing back. It could have been you, it could have been me, it could have been L.O.V. It could have been love, it could have been love, could have been.
While other experts claim the topic of love is as simple as black and white, this man believes it exists somewhere in the gray. As literally the #1 therapist in the world, Dr. Umar sees the world of relationship absent of color. Whether black, white, Asian, or midget, it's all clear to him.
I'm hanging out in Georgia with my big brother Drewski. Could have been love. Who
They in
will
Georgia
be
with
his
it?
future queen? I know they didn't.
I would have thought that was in like
Umar here to
Miami somewhere.
evaluate a bunch of non-African queens. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
What's going on?
What's up?
What's good?
Voluptuous woman thinks she might have had a little work done. That's her business, not mine. First question.
Why he look at her like that?
Background. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Lebanese. I'm Middle Eastern.
As a young Lebanese young lady, why would you be interested in dating a black man?
That's kind of racist.
Maybe to you.
God, I don't know who the f he think he is. I don't even know who the f that is. But I'm not f***ing with him. That man is racist as f.
Being Dr. Umar, it's a no-go on the interracial relationships. Why do you want a black man?
I feel like people don't realize how hard
How the
that
fuck she
really
don't know
is
who
to
Dr.
do.
Umar
She's also
is?
a good girl. She understands me. You know, we met at the club last night, and yeah, like she's a good woman.
What do you think you bring to the table? What's 3 qualities you have that you think would fit perfectly with his life path?
I'm ambitious.
All right.
I have a hustle, like a strong hustle.
Okay.
A good support system.
Yeah.
As well. Yeah, she
A
supports.
good, yeah, and I'm loyal. Like I'm very, very, very
Okay.
loyal.
Ambitious, strong hustle, loyal, good support system. A lot of women would say the same thing.
I want to know what mic they're using.
I am the table. There ain't nothing more to talk about right now.
I know like that black thing they got is they mic because they wear it every episode and everybody got one
Black
on.
queens forever, snow bunnies never.
First of all, I told you I wasn't a snow bunny, so why the is you
I
calling
know
me
what
a
that
snow
shit
bunny?
called.
You don't even know what the you're talking about, and
Can
the
figure
internet
that shit
eats you
out.
up. The is really wrong with all y'all that watch him. He lame as in my books.
I didn't say anything that was offensive. Asking a non-black woman why you want to marry a black man when black women don't have enough black men to marry them, that should have not been offensive.
Like, ain't nobody looking at you. You see, that's racist. You're racist. I don't care to even talk to you no more. I'm so sorry. I can't talk to him.
When I told her to step up, she said she'd bring the table. So
I got you. I got you.
You've seen it sit on that shelf.
I got you.
It sit up on that
I
shelf.
got
It ain't black, but it looked like.
She should have answered that question though, not run from
Mhm.
it. You feel me?
Nah, you right.
You
You
gotta
right.
answer
You
that.
right.
Answer
You right.
that.
Yeah, you right.
Because you're in America. You know what I mean? Answer that.
He said black queens over snow bunnies. I'm not a snow bunny, and even if I was, why is you saying that?
His first question to me was racist as his last conversation was racist as like shut the up.
His last conversation?
I know they didn't bring Dr. Umar here to evaluate a bunch of non-African queens.
I gotta find a way to get these
What the
tickets.
fuck?
Hey, me. I'm telling you how much I me. Yo, what are you doing, man? I'm trying to buy some
See,
tickets.
fuck. I pressed the wrong. Fuck. I pressed the wrongs. I was on the wrong screen. My bad. That's a fucking
Yes, indeed.
Terrible
yes,
snipe.
indeed.
I
What's
tried
your
to.
ethnicity, young
I
lady?
tried to. I was in the
I'm
wrong
Chinese.
screen.
Why are you interested in my brother Drewski?
He a funny ass dude.
Okay.
See some of his videos?
Okay.
Funny. I think he's genuine. I think
Okay.
he's straight up.
That's real.
But you want to be more than a fan. You want to be his queen. What are you bringing to the table that can
What am I
support
bringing
his
to the
team?
table? I was making fried rice for the whole goddamn team.
All right. What
Damn.
else can you do? You got the
Fried
food.
rice.
What else?
Everything else. Anything
What
else?
else? What else?
A wild card.
What else?
How
You
could
gotta
you
give me what else?
Listen, you go to Asia, don't you need a translator?
But he's not gonna be living in Asia all the time. He'll
That's what I'm
visit.
saying, you'll visit.
You can hire a translator.
what
You
you-
want to
what-
be the wifey. What skills do you have to be the wifey?
She really didn't have any answers. She said, I'm a good cook. Okay, what else can you do besides cook?
Who is this doctor? Where did they get this doctor from? Cause everything I say, he ain't even think it's fucking like English or something. I don't know what it is. We're not speaking the same lingo. Okay, what the fuck was that?
Say
All right,
food, what else?
first of all, I'm a good massager.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that.
I'm big Chinese. Hey, I'm a
don't
good
forget,
massager.
Don't forget, you
but-
done had
True.
an Asian
True.
massage or two before.
Yes, sir,
You
but
know,
I
hey,
got it
hey,
in
hey,
China.
hold on, don't count it out.
It was a clean one, though. It was clean.
Yeah, it was- yeah.
No happy endings.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
listen,
yo.
But you had one.
important question for you.
Yeah.
As a Chinese American young lady,
Mhm.
why do you want to be the wife to a black man?
'Cause why not?
No, tell me why. The
Oh,
black man is the most ostracized. He's the most persecuted. He's the most maligned American in this country. As a Chinese woman, how can you help a
got
black fulfill
Throw that
his
in.
dream and his destiny?
Listen, because of everything you just said right now.
Tell me more.
Listen, as a person, Chinese person, we
Yes.
low key be like put up on a pedestal a little bit.
Okay.
I think we're like the the example type shit. I think if that's the case, why can't it be the same?
For me,
Mhm.
respectfully, I don't want to see him with anything other than a black woman.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong right there. I think you mix it up, you get best of both worlds. I'm saying that Chinese and black, that's the best. Black and Chinese, come on. Black and yellow, you ever heard the song? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black. Come on.
That's crazy.
I ain't crazy. Please.
That's crazy.
What is he on?
I would never co-sign a black man being with anything other than a black woman.
Well, first of all, I think both sides very similar situations.
Okay.
You may think it's very different, but it's very similar.
You think it's similar?
I think it's similar.
So you think the Chinese American man has a similar struggle to the black American man?
I say similar.
I know you're not going to
My-
tell me your Asian family is not racist. I'm sure you
Hold
know
on.
that they hold.
Oh no, I know.
Okay.
They
So
definitely
how
got
will
some
you deal with that if
stereotypes.
you have mixed race children?
I won't say though, my parents, they trained. Because all my best friends,
Answer my question. How will you deal with the racism from your Asian family towards your Blasian children?
well, I'm about to drop them.
Thank you for coming in.
But everything I say, it just seems like going one ear out the other. He don't give a f. I was like, okay, like shit. I mean, what you want me to do? Become Jesus or something? Yo, what the f? I got set up.
What?
Who you talk to? He came in, he was like, your parents, basically saying your parents racist. I'm like, hold on.
Oh, he did the racist shit to you too. Me too.
Oh, he definitely did. Umar, bro, Umar, where the f you come from? Out of nowhere, waking me up out my sleep to do this shit.
They woke
Asking me
them
all
up
these federal ass
for
questions. This
this.
is crazy as hell. Oh nah, this is crazy. That's a setup.
And you going for one queen, not two.
I'm going for one.
Monogamy.
No,
All right,
I'm not doing
all right.
monogamous.
No polygyny.
No.
All right, I know you lying,
Not
but it's all
multiple.
good.
No. I really won't. I won't. When I find that one, I'm settling down, man. I'm
Okay,
done. I'm
okay.
done.
I can respect that.
I think he's trying to f Juicy.
Yo, maybe.
I think
What?
he's trying to f Juicy. She ain't saying nothing else about nothing else other than Chinese stuff. That's it. I think you want to date him. I don't know, man. Might be gay.
Black Queen.
Good evening, Empress. How are you? What's that name, young lady?
Nugget.
What can you bring to his
My
table?
throat
ladies?
is dry as fuck.
What skills, talents, attributes,
Show
interests?
them what you be doing. Yeah. Show them what you
Okay,
do.
okay,
That's what I said.
okay. You in the gymnastics? All
Yeah,
right.
that's it.
All right, flexible. All right,
Yeah.
Sister Nugget. Away from the physical, what can
Bro,
you do
my cord
to help
keep
him build his
fucking
empire?
tangling.
Right? You got
Shit
a
is
black
getting
man
annoying.
building an empire. How can you support that as his wife? Talk to me about what you bring into the table.
You know, I can listen to his ideas,
Okay.
you know, see what, you know, what
Okay.
he,
I felt that she overly relied on the sensual and the physical to the detriment of the intellectual.
What's your background? What's your professional
said the
background?
bitch
What have
slow.
you done? Give me your work resume, college resume.
Uh,
Talk to me, career resume.
I don't know what was going on. He was just asking me a lot of questions. I don't know. He took me fast. I'm a massage.
You're a massage therapist. Okay, what else?
I
So you just do the freak off stuff. That's what you're telling me?
No, she don't do no freak off.
Okay, we don't do the freak. Okay.
No.
It's more than sensual.
Yeah, more than.
Okay, I got you. Talk to me about the non-sensual assets you bring to the relationship.
I dance. I'm an entertainer. Like,
Okay, you still dealing in the sensual though. Give me the non-sensual.
No, she entertains.
Insane.
She entertains.
Okay.
I twerk.
He'll be
Oh, I
pleased
haven't been on
physically. I got
multi-streams
you.
the whole time.
But a relationship is only 25% physical intimacy. What about the other 75%? What kind of mother will you be?
I'm a good mother.
Okay, do you want more children?
You got kids already?
Do you have children already? How many?
3.
How many baby dads?
2.
Have you ever been married?
The fuck?
Okay, do you want more children?
You got 3 kids.
So you got 3. How many more you want? Nugget, how many more babies?
Huh?
How many more babies you want?
If Drewski want kids.
If Drewski,
I
do
didn't
you
know
want
you
some
had
children?
3. Yeah.
What kind of business you going to bring to the table? How do you want him to expand?
I do teeth whitening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, my little baby, she a dentist.
Thanks for coming in, Mama. Great job.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right, Nugget. Work on that, not just the
Nugget,
sensual, all right?
We're gonna work on more.
All right, Nugget.
I didn't know you had 3 kids.
What? We didn't really have our own one-on-one time to talk and get
Don't start
But
massaging
he
me
did
now.
say he don't mind being a
Don't start massaging me
stepdad.
now.
That's a
You
good
didn't tell
thing.
me you had 3 kids.
What's wrong? Is that a problem?
Nothing wrong with 3
It
children.
ain't no problem. Yeah,
Nothing wrong with 3 children.
Yeah. You was using the condoms.
No, that's not my con. Why you still talking?
Too much
about
information.
No, you're right. All right, there's somebody else. I'll take care of the 3 kids. I'll take care of them.
That's what men do.
All right, yeah.
I need to know what your vulnerability is.
Drewski accepted the fact of me having kids, and he said he'll be a stepdad. So it may work out like I wanted to.
But a lot of her assets were limited to the bedroom.
He's lying.
And a
He for
woman
sure
who's
lying.
only bringing the physical to a relationship is never going to be a good match. So she struck out.
I wanna suck me too. I wanna me too. Oh shit, Jesus Christ.
Oh, that shit really
Hey,
fit
hey,
him.
hey.
I dance, I give eye contact.
Yeah.
It's that eye contact.
All right, Black Queens forever,
Black
Snow Bunnies
Queen.
never. How you
Yeah.
doing, beautiful caramel?
Good.
What's your name, good sister?
Deja.
He go to wife. He go to wife.
That
Now,
right.
I
my
knew
first
you were
question.
like one.
What can you bring to the table? He should marry you. Why? He should put you on a throne. Why?
Cause I'm that bitch. I mean, we.
Lord
give
have me. You're that queen.
Yeah,
You're a
we
queen,
give off the
mama.
same
Queen, not
energy.
bitches.
queen.
We both
Queens.
I mean,
Stop cursing, Philly.
oh my fault. I'm sorry.
Queen
That's the
status.
background, that's the
Queen
background.
status. What you bringing to the table? Talent, skills, gifts, interests.
Food.
You can cook.
Yes.
Everybody who done sat here can cook. Give me something other than food. We
she
had
can do-
Lebanese food, Lebanese
She
food.
talented, man.
We had
I'm
small
telling you.
woman food. Now we got Philly food. What can we do besides food?
I don't know. I'm a rider.
But he's a businessman. He ain't a corner boy now. Now, if he was a corner boy, you could be a ride or die chick.
Yeah.
He's a businessman. How can you add to the empire? Come on, Philly. Come on, Philly.
Good, he good, he good.
Come on,
he
Philly.
good.
What separates you apart?
Well, she's smart. I do always tell you that.
Do you have any children?
I do tell you
Any
that.
children?
I do tell you that.
Any children?
I tell you that.
Yeah.
How many? Do you have children?
Not at all.
Do you want children?
Yeah.
Okay. What type of mother do you
You
think?
was pregnant. What the fuck?
She posted what?
Never mind. She
Yeah, he's so cute. I love
Yeah, my
kids.
bad.
Really.
No, what was that? We might need to evaluate.
Nah, it's up to her. That's her business.
Okay,
I ain't
that's
gonna
it.
put it out there. I ain't gonna put it out there. That's up to her. I ain't-
Well,
Hey yo.
how does your last relationship end?
Not so good.
Not so good. Was it abusive?
Not at all.
It wasn't abusive.
No.
What was the main issue as to why it failed?
I feel like
Was it money? Was it infidelity? Was it lack of communication? Was it poor sex? What was it?
Jealousy. It was a using situation.
He was controlling.
Yeah.
And he
very.
was using.
He
But
was
see, with us,
a manipulator.
I feel like we both
He
bring
was a
something to the
manipulator.
table.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to carry some
Women
of those
always
skills
say
into
that
a
shit.
relationship with Drewski?
Not at all. If
Not
you're
at all?
manipulating ass motherfucker,
No,
then
I
no.
ain't.
Okay. And at the same time,
I
you're
don't
not.
f- with narcissists either.
Okay, you don't like narcissists.
Oh,
Are you a narcissist? Most successful black man. Drewski, are you a narcissist? Are you a narc or a narcissist?
Is it me?
She said the wrong one, man.
Is it?
Are you a Negro?
Never mind.
Are you a narcissist?
I was gonna say is it echoing, but then I realized it's echoing because of where they're at.
Okay, that's good.
No narcissist.
How do we know you won't step outside the relationship given his busy schedule?
Do you have some infidelity tendencies?
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm really a faithful type of person.
Okay, so
But
you
do
ride and die.
get
Okay.
horny? The question is, do you get horny? The
Well, that's
question
what
ain't.
you- so you have you ever cheated?
You could be loyal all you
Have
want,
you
but
ever
do you
cheated
get
in a
horny
relationship?
when I'm out the house?
Yeah.
Because she was honest and offered her answer in front of Drewski and myself, in front of 2 black men in a room full of white video men, I was very impressed by her honesty.
Oh, do you fart?
No, I ain't fart.
You can't leave no skid mark on my couch now.
All right, Philly. So far, Philly winning.
She good, man. Now I told you. I said we got
Because
some
most
real-
women ain't going to be that
Most
honest.
women ain't gonna
You
be that
understand?
honest. Have you ever slept
It's crazy.
with a woman outside of the black
race. Never.
Never. You can
Never.
say that with a straight face.
In the presence of my ancestors, never. Now, let me clarify. It's not because I'm against the Arab or the Jew or the Anglo-Saxon or the Latino or the East Indian or the Chinese or the Mexican. It's not about hate. It's about loyalty to the black woman.
I don't believe you've never stuck your in some white pink.
The Most High Almighty
Hey,
God.
there's some good white pink out here, man. I'm trying to convince you on it.
But
You ain't had it
you
yet.
dealing
But
with
listen,
the carnal.
you
You
might.
dealing with
You
the
may.
carnal. I need you to deal with the consciousness, Drewski. Stay with me, because every time you lay with a woman, you exchange spiritual energy, not just physical fluids, bro.
So you don't use condoms.
Yes, but when you get, even if you use the condom, there's still a such thing as spiritually transmitted diseases. Spiritually transmitted diseases. You can pick up a demon laying with that woman, brother.
Well, some of them demons.
You ever get out of
The
bed and
fuck?
feel a little differently than the way you got in it?
Don't you
That
put that
demon.
demon on me, Dr. Umar. Don't you put that demon on me. Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
Why am I
Check it
so
out, Drewski. It depends if they
overexposed?
identify as black. And by the way, my paternal great-grandfather was a Cuban, right?
That's what I'm
But
saying.
stay with me. But they got to identify with the race. In other words, you can have
So
two.
you a Cuban before?
No, I've never dated a Latino.
A Puerto Rican?
Wait, yes, I've dated a Puerto
I
Rican.
told you. I said it.
No, that's
you
not
don't outside the race.
That's not
That's not African American, man.
Drewski.
That's Latino. They speak another language, brother.
Language don't matter. Race is not a language, and race is not a culture. Stay with me. So you can be Puerto Rican. That's your nationality. You can speak Spanish. That's your language. You have white Latinos. You have black Latinos. You have white Puerto Ricans. You have black Puerto Ricans. You have indigenous Puerto Ricans. You have white Cubans. You have black Cubans. You have indigenous Cubans. You have white Dominicans, black Dominicans, indigenous Dominicans. Drewski, you can walk in here right now and say you feel you identify as a
Well,
white
I
man.
sometimes be telling them I'm Puerto Rican.
Look, Supreme
By the
Court.
hairline right here, you see
You got a
I laid
little
a bit,
Latino
yeah.
thing. Do you have Latino blood?
No, I got German in me a little bit. Actually,
German.
that's a little bit-
Slave master.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Don't-
probably
we
why.
not counting him.
Yeah, we ain't gonna count that.
How we doing there, my beautiful African queen?
Hey, what's up?
What's the name?
Bambi the motherfucking goat.
Baby the goat.
Bambi.
Bambi the goat. What are you the goat of, Bambi?
Me, I'm a Capricorn, so yeah.
So, I'm
The
be
fuck?
honest with you, I didn't know who the that was.
You just got in
What
the
are you the goat
bathtub.
of?
I just got the tub. Nah, I just got done again sleep.
You need to get in the tub. I've been telling you to
Nah,
get
I
in the
had to.
fucking
You
tub.
ain't f***ing told
I
me.
told you to get in
You
the
ain't
tub
told me
2
get
days
in
ago.
Drewski,
You been
2
shit
days
out
ago.
You ain't told me get in that motherfucking
We're not gonna do
tub.
this. We're not gonna do this in front of Dr. Umar.
Bambi the goat.
That's a doctor. That's a
I'll
doctor.
put that on your face and let you smell it.
Man, Drewski, you wild.
That is crazy as fuck.
Okay, what's your background? You want to be my brother's queen? Tell me what you bringing to the table.
Shit, I got
Assets, gifts, talents,
shit.
interests, experience.
I cook, clean, suck
everything
dick, shut the
cooks?
fuck up.
You clean and you know how to shut up. So you would be more of a servant wife. You're just going to do what you told.
More like submissive, yeah.
I don't have a problem with submissiveness. But normally, some men, when they're empire building, he's empire building, I'm empire building, we tend to want a woman who can be submissive,
Yeah.
but who also has,
And who will shut the fuck up?
true, but who also has some
And
assertiveness.
suck right?
Right.
Oh,
you know?
Lord, stop it.
That's why I said, you get you a little mess going before you get up out of here. I got you. Go ahead.
Stay focused, Bambi.
I love
Consciousness
damn.
over the cookies, Drewski.
Okay.
Politics over the punani.
You're right.
Revolution over the romance. Institutions over intimacy. We must build before we have love.
You're right.
Otherwise, what we have.
Why the
is
fuck am I
love.
getting tired?
With a little bit of head, though.
That's TMI. That's TMI. That's real hood. Y'all acting real
Dr.
ghetto.
Umar, you ain't gonna act like you ain't nothing wrong with no head, man.
That's a lot.
A little bit of that sloppy, man. I'm telling you, get you right
The
every
problem
time.
with Black America is we got black people and we got ninjas. Y'all acting like ninjas right now.
you're
I
right.
need y'all to
You're
act
right.
like
Sit
black folks.
Sit
Now,
up.
what are you bringing
Sit
to
up,
the
man.
marriage?
Man, I'm big as hell. I'm already saying
She's cute. No, physically, she's cute. That's not the issue.
Cap.
But her personality is extremely aggressive,
There is no filter. She goes from 0 to 100. A man building an empire cannot do it with a hood rat.
Yo, the
Do you have a tendency to snap off in public around people? Are you emotionally secure? Or are you a loose cannon? Because
Nah,
I'm getting loose cannon energy.
Shit, sometimes shit I could pop off.
If you catch him flirting with other queens, what will you do?
You flying for?
Spit when you said pop off.
Okay, you spit on him.
I caught something.
And it
It came out of your tongue ring.
That's crazy.
Your lip
When
ring.
you said pop off.
pop off. Look, don't be flirting. Hey, first off, we
If you
talking
catch
about
him flirting, what would you do?
What the you mean? What he need to flirt with somebody else for when he got me? I'm already big as three. I'm 3 other women. Baby, if he want another bitch, I'll switch my wig. I could be Janet Jackson or Kelly Rowland. Which one you want? Hold on, he already was
Said
flirting
3
with
other
somebody.
women.
And why the you bring somebody to the house without our permission?
I don't know about this one,
That was,
Drewski. This a ride or die. Maybe chief of security.
Let me talk.
Chief of security.
Chief of security. I don't know about queen status.
That's what I
Listen,
said.
when you date a
No,
man.
this has security.
Okay, you sure?
Hear him out though. Hear him out.
Okay,
Hear him out. Let him
what that
talk.
say? What that
This
say?
that Drew
Just say my
Skip.
name.
You already got his name in.
Yeah, this my
Let
man.
me tell you the first definition of
It's crazy.
crazy woman.
Me?
To get a man name tattooed
Literally.
on your body before he's yours.
He is mine.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Loose cannon.
You see how
I'm
close
going to
he
give you a
is?
diagnosis right now.
Hear him out. Hear him out.
Thirsty disorder with crazy tendency.
Bitch, well, give me some water. What you talking about?
I don't know if you're emotionally controlled enough to be the wife, because the wife has to see something she don't like and still conduct herself like a queen. I
gotta
think
be
you will. I
emotionally
think you will. I think you
Baby,
will go into
nah.
ghetto
Hear him,
mode.
hear him.
I think you will go into ghetto mode when you're not supposed to. You got to be classy at all times when you're going to be the wife of an empire builder. I don't think you're there yet. Are you there yet?
Very much there.
Are you
but-
Cap.
Do you not know what the
You
f-
said
happened
if you
last
caught her
night?
with another
What you
queen.
just-
Do you know what the f- you did last night? You talking about?
What I do?
It wasn't nothing classy about shit you did last night.
What I do?
Girl, you got on the counter. You left a little bit of sludge on the bar.
Ew, what the fuck?
What's sludge? What's sludge? What's sludge?
That liquor was wasted. Stop lying, nigga. Every day I take a motherfucking shot. I told the you want me to put this on your nose.
She's not going to be the wife.
I am gonna be the. I am his
No,
wife.
we're done.
I know. I'm getting off. I'm gonna stand
That's
up.
crazy as
about
fuck.
my man.
I'm going to
We're
refer
gonna
you to
come
the
and grab
security
you,
team. You would be an excellent security guard at the front gate.
I be
We
up.
thank you, my queen.
You will be an
Black queens
excellent
forever,
security
snow bunnies
guard.
Never.
Huh?
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. You a black queen.
You a black queen.
I had to
You good.
make sure I heard what you said
What
correctly.
you thought I said?
I thought you said something about he need a snow bunny or something.
No, we don't bunny hop. No bunny hopping.
Drewski, stop playing with me.
African queens only. But I want you to get rid of that pink hair. I want your natural hair. Go
I
natural.
ripped this wig off so quick you better not play with it. Don't
Take
stay
it off.
with
With the
it.
natural hair. Take it off. Get rid of them damn weaves. Bring that nappy hair back. If I can't grab it, I can't have it.
He talked too motherfucking much.
She was ratchet. She was the fellatio queen.
This white chocolate.
Good afternoon, white chocolate. The name. Are you a mixed race sister? He said white chocolate.
Yeah.
Or
I'm
are
not
you
mixed.
Caucasian?
I'm Caucasian.
And what is your Caucasian ethnicity?
What do you mean?
Are you Swedish, Nordic? Are you
I'm
British?
I have Puerto Rican in me.
Okay, so you got some Puerto Rican. Which parent is Puerto Rican?
My dad's side.
And your mama's side is?
White.
And then she
Just
got
white.
family.
So Anglo-Saxon and white Puerto Rican.
And her family members are.
Like mainly black. I got a black family. My stepdad.
Okay, but you identify as Caucasian, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so we definitely Snow Bunny. I was not aware of Drewski's type, but if I had to guesstimate what his type is,
That shit
I would
is all over the place.
unfortunately have to say I think Brother Drewski prefers a non-African woman. She is not a melanated queen. My first question, as a white woman, as a Caucasian young lady, why do you want to marry a black man?
She's actually never dated a white dude at all, ever.
Why is my
Okay,
cursor
she
not
so she loves
disappearing?
chocolate, nothing but chocolate milk.
That's why we call her white chocolate.
Why?
Yeah, she loves chocolate milk.
I'm just not attracted. I look, I'm just not. They just don't do it for me.
The white guys don't do it for you. What are you attracted to in the black man?
I like all the ranges of skin tones.
Okay.
But,
milk in there.
like
Yeah,
I can
like it
relate to
too.
them more. So I feel like with me always being around black people, being with black people.
Being around black is not the same as being black.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're absolutely right. But I feel like I just relate to them. Like I can listen to what they have
She
to
can
say.
relate to me in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Okay.
I do listen. I'm here to
She
listen.
listen to rap
Listening.
Other than dating black men, have you ever actually tried to help the black struggle as opposed
I feel like
to
I need to get water.
help yourself to black men?
Right. I've been at 3 protests.
After this bitch get done, we're getting water. Getting water.
You know.
Just 3.
Just 3 that was near me. Yeah.
Let me ask you.
I'm gonna go to the next one.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab some food too. Fuck it.
I'll go to it with you.
I'm
He's
a
thirsty.
nurse.
He's definitely wanting the white milk.
Yeah, no,
He's a bunny hopper. But here's my question.
At times.
It shouldn't
My
take too
question.
long.
She didn't let her emotions get the best of her like Mrs. Lebanese. But nonetheless, not being a sister, she cannot be a recommendation.
If I get pulled over and a black person's with me, we're getting searched. I know that.
Okay, hold on.
So
now. That
that's-
ain't all the time.
That's not all the time, but it's way more likely. It's way more likely.
Will you be willing to sign a prenuptial agreement? And the reason I'm asking is when we look at RG3, we look at Michael Strahan, we look at Tiger Woods. Would you be willing to sign an ironclad prenuptial agreement?
Yeah, prenup is not an issue when you make your own money.
Let's bring it out. Though.
Okay.
Let's,
She's good with the prenup.
Get the papers.
Will I sign a prenup? Yes. Money's not the problem.
Tight shit.
Money never the problem. Holy shit.
You sound like a decent woman, and I wish you well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, white chocolate. Thank you. Yeah. Put it in there. That's homegrown right there, too.
Stop thirsting. That's what's wrong with you.
You
Negro.
right.
Stop thirsting for the white vagina.
Yeah, you right. You right.
Hey, I'm grabbing water and food. Be right back. Alright, my bad, y'all. I'm back.
Is black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I do not support interracial marriages at all.
Prize Picks is the most fun I've had. I do.
Who ads?
Ladies, tonight
This
we're
is
going
the
back
oral sex
to school.
class.
We're doing
Crazy.
it with the best teacher in the world. She is a perfect example of what happens when you persevere, put your mind to something, and put in the 10,000 hours of work it takes to become a true pro. She is literally #1 in the world at what she does. And what she does is sloppy top.
Like corn on the cob, huh?
She is a fellatio expert, and she has given millions of fellatios.
Millions?
Mm-hmm. Millions.
Millions? That's a lot.
Without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Professor Linda Kuhn.
Hi, I'm Miss Al.
Millions is crazy.
And I am certified in oral sex education. Hi, girls. My name is Miss L. And we are here for oral sex education.
I'm not expecting, like, you know, this old lady to, like, really know how to, like, suck.
I sucked before, like, that ain't nothing to me, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm 22, I can suck a it ain't nothing. She too old to be doing it.
My man was very happy for 33 years. Okay.
I know that's right.
And my word to y'all is
Was.
practice makes perfect.
Did he die?
I love oral sex, especially
Or did he
to a
leave
man.
you?
Over 25 years, I have given many, many, many.
Hello, mommy.
Hey, yes.
What's going
I'm
on?
here.
Yeah. I'm
What's
trying-
going on with you? I haven't talked
I don't know.
to you. I was
Yeah, you know, I've been in this house with all these girls. It's been
with all
crazy.
these girls.
Yeah, I don't know. If they can hold up to y'all standards, that means they can be good in the house. Y'all are a tough cookie to crack, so.
Well, I don't want to get in the middle of some freaky business that you got going on with all these girls.
There's no
freaky. Drew, I'm not into that.
Number one rule is no teeth on
What we
the
doing
penis.
with these bananas now?
You're going to go ahead and with your mouth, you're going to make a circle.
First, I was confused and I was like, let me take notes, because Juice is going to need this. So I went to taking notes. She was telling me how to hold my mouth with an O and how to stick it down the bag. And
She's
I know
taking
you a
notes,
practice,
like,
Juice, so please bear with me on that part.
physically, what's it called?
Please
Taking
don't do
notes.
anything like shoving. I'm not ready for that. Take it slow.
You do a little bit of suction on it, okay? We do not slobber all
fuck is
over.
that?
Yo, I'm a whole ass virgin. You gonna give me this big ass thing? What the f? But that's what I do. I split it in the back of my throat, and when I take it out, it's just gonna be
When
wet.
you first put it in, you don't put it all the way in.
Dummy.
I mean, she knows what she's talking about. I can't lie. She knows what she's talking about.
Grab the bottom of the shaft with one hand.
So this the head.
What if it's curved?
If it's curved, there shouldn't be no problem. You
Oh,
just
okay.
put your mouth and go around it. Size does not matter. It's all the same. If you have a technique,
Can you take that right there in your head? It's because you have less teeth. Oh.
How? Just how? Showing us tricks I never even seen.
I did not
Granny is
expect it, to
crazy.
be honest.
just
fuck?
to the head. You take your tongue. If you give them oral sex, they will reciprocate strenuous intercourse. I want you to start, once you get the head, I want you to start doing inch by inch, go down the, you get an inch done, take your tongue and twirl it. Go down the next, twirl it. And this is the start of it. When you get to the base, then you can do a couple up and downs. I hope that I helped Drewski, and I hope that the women that took this information will use it and practice, maybe on Drewski.
The other girls in the class, they was eating that shit up. They was f***ing with it. I'm not gonna lie. They was writing down notes. They was asking her questions.
You eat.
Yes.
Ugh. Ugh. Now that's what I call a woman.
What happens if you throw up on a
Oh, do we get too close to the Yeah, you definitely gonna make him stay home.
You don't want to do this and have him explode. You want him to last. Inside has more nerves. It will make him.
All the nerve endings on the backside of the tip. And, you know, I'm a nurse, all about the anatomy. And it is nerve endings, so you can't forget that area.
If you want to slow them down, you go to the outside. You take your thumb. You put your thumb up in there and you take your thumb very gently. Take and rub your thumb around and around.
I like rubbing my thumb around that.
Why am I watching this?
Ew. I like the thumb thing. I'm gonna be taking that.
Y'all
Professor
laugh.
Kuhn,
Yes.
are you forgetting something?
No.
We like it raw. Keep it real.
Natural is the best way.
I like it. Talk to me. You hear me now?
I don't like that shit in my mouth.
What if one of these ladies wants to one day be board certified like you are? You are certified, correct?
Right.
When you did get your certification, what exactly was your final exam?
They brought in different types of fruit. We had to perform on that.
So you're telling me you had to suck a for your test?
Mm-hmm.
Don't eat it. Oh, wow. She closed her eyes. That's how you know the suck about to be good.
See how my cheeks go in?
Yeah, you carved. Oh. Oh, shit now.
What the fuck?
You a freaky motherfucker.
What the fuck?
Cucumbers and eggplants.
And then she's just like,
I'm 70 years old.
70?
Thank you, my love.
I needed it. And hopefully you can all use this valuable information on Drewski at some point.
Bro, they had a lady come in and try to teach her about sucking.
Man, hold up.
But you know, look, you know, I don't need a lot of teaching on it. I know what I'm doing. I don't know about everybody. Then she was a white, old ass lady. I asked her, I said, do you know how to suck while you teaching us? Let us see. Man, she unraveled that motherfucker banana, stuck that hoe down her throat. She surprised me.
If Drewski was there and he seen that, I don't know.
That shit
he
crazy.
made Drewski like his sloppy, so I think he would have liked it. I think he would have liked it. You know, he like his that get down and dirty.
This is the Coulda Been Love Mud Brawl.
Put them up against each other. Y'all been fighting in the house, doing this, screaming, this, scratching, scraping for
You
shit.
got bitches fighting
I'm in the
on?
hood. We gonna see who wanna squabble.
I think you all pretty much already know
That bitch with the
Drewski
same
loves
fit
a
everywhere.
woman
That
who
must be
can
her
clean up.
brand.
But what you might not know is he also loves a woman who can get dirty.
Down and dirty.
Sloppy.
Or maybe it's just the same day
gross,
still.
Nasty. Filthy.
Yeah.
That's me, that ass.
Unwashed.
Oh, we know.
That's what Drewski likes.
Yeah.
We know some of you are already wrestling with your sexualities. You can take that out in here as well. Our first match is going to be TT Baby versus Meatball.
And y'all in here playing. I don't got time to play. Playtime been over, bitch. This real life. And I'ma show you.
Ladies, want a clean wrestle?
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, shit! No.
Doing all that talking.
Good wrestle.
Why you ain't put the head cap on?
He did.
Oh, shit.
Meatball.
Yeah, clap it up.
Next wrestling matchup, we have Bambi.
Bambi. BBL against.
No, BBL.
Yeah. I like my girl natural anyway. Come on. Come on. Hey. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Oh!
I don't know what the type of mud that shit was, but that shit was slippery as My nails are ruined. My skin is literally tinted black.
Keep it clean, bro.
That's a match. That's a match. That's Bambi. That's Bambi.
Why the bitch you put the hair shit on?
Yeah. God damn. Your shit not even coming off. You needed this for a minute, too. I was trying to... We're going to keep you over here.
This next match is going to be a call-out match. Nugget, is there anyone you want to call out? Tyler.
Whoa.
Nugget and Tyler.
Okay.
All right. Enter the pool.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with a little shrimp. Come on, son. Get your ass
At least they made it fair. She had to literally climb over the kids' pool. That's crazy.
Come on. Get in back. Hey, pull him back. Don't do that. You can't put her in the chokehold like that.
Keep it clean.
She's too small for that. Look at Nugget. She trying to sneak her. Yeah, tear him on. Yeah, get her, Nugget.
At least she got on her knees or.
Oh, shit. Yeah, what the hell going on?
ACL.
What happened? ACL? Oh, man, y'all. She got barbecue sauce all on her.
Should I go get somebody else?
No, you done enough damage.
Yeah, huh.
My bad. I be forgetting the camera right there sometimes.
Come on, Tigran, show them what it is. Oh, shit. Hey, come on, Tigran. Come on, Tigran. Tigran, come on, show him.
Yeah. Round 2.
Don't try to pull her shirt off. Yeah, she ain't going for that. Hey, yeah, she ain't going for that. Oh, yeah.
We built like men. We know how to control ourselves in situations like a real man.
Asian persuasion. Daddy Yankee, yeah. I like that. Oh, shit. Oh.
She got up on me. She's like on top of me, trying to punch me. Okay, first of all, does this face look like it eat hits? No, it don't. No, it don't. This face do not look like it hits, bitch. This face make money. That's all it do.
Yeah, Daddy Yankee. Yeah, Daddy. Oh, shit. Yeah, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy.
It's clean.
So then I was like, not me, bitch. So I grabbed her.
So how you do that shit in jeans, Daddy? Yeah, Daddy. Oh! That might be a tie. Tie. Back it up.
Got Country and Demon. On the whistle.
Don't be scared. Hey.
She's got me up, down, all around. I'm backwards. She kind of swept the floor with my ass.
Oh, shit. Hey, break it up.
That bitch always getting her ass beat.
Ladies, great job out there. The wrestling was great, but I think what we like to see the most was the sportsmanship and the support you showed for your
Clap it up for yourselves.
Your fallen soldier Nugget as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the next step of this process is one of you or more of you are going to have to head home. We're going to go directly to eliminations from here. We'll meet you up there.
Only one girl can win my heart, and that's
Damn, directly to eliminations.
Gotta do cutting at some point. It is what it is.
Ladies, you quit clapping early. Meatball, why the long face? Well, I got some good news for y'all ladies tonight. Tonight, one lady's not going home. 2 ladies are not going home. 3 ladies are not going home. And I got some bad news for you. 4 ladies are going home. 4 ladies are going home. And the rest of you...
You said good news. What's the good news?
This nigga is so
One
funny.
lady's not going home. 2 ladies are not going home.
4 people were going home. We've made friends, so our friends are on the line, you know. Anyone can be eliminated at any time.
For the 10 girls that do get to stay, you get to go jump in the pool, which I know you guys are looking forward to. Without further ado, let's bring out the man of all of your dreams, Mr. Drewski.
Look at you looking all sharp and we looking all muddy.
Well, let's not forget we are competing also, not just for my love, but for $50,000 presented by Prize Picks. Clap it up for that.
W50,000.
Okay, ladies, we're going to do this pretty quick. So there's going to be 10 of you who are going to get a rose. Come up and collect your rose if your name is called. If your name is not called, you're one of the final 4. You are going home.
To the house.
My heart like boom, 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 boom.
Okay, the first lady who gets to go jump in the pool and get all that dirt off your body.
Must be talking about me.
Bro, if he choose somebody else, bro, they gotta run with me.
Meatball.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
You good?
Yes, I'm okay.
Okay.
Bitch, bust her ass.
It looks like they want to get in the pool. All right.
Can I jump in the pool? Can I jump in the pool?
The next lady who will remain in the competition and maybe will be able to jump in the pool. Unfortunately, tonight, she may have lost an ACL, but the good news is
A little
it's spelled
bitch.
with lowercase letters.
Yep. Nugget. Not too much. We know about you. You trying to hit that little shit last night. Yeah, I need to talk to you too about some shit. You better slow down.
Staying with us tonight as well, headed to the pool. Tyler.
Tyler.
Do you have anything to say or no?
Not a chance. Get your ass in the pool. No, I'm not. Hey! Take a shower, baby. Yeah.
Girl, y'all not getting in that bed with Drewski. Let's be real. You're not getting in the bed with him. I'm gonna be in the bed with him. Unless he chooses one of the snow bunnies.
Ladies, I'm going to offer you a unique opportunity right now. All of you have got this far in the competition, and you have a chance tonight to enter into the top 10, which means you'll have a chance to win $50,000 and Drewski's heart.
But you can jump out of the competition right now if you feel like you're going to get eliminated. Lose your chance of winning $50,000. Take half of the love with CJ and try to get $5,000 right now.
If you would like to eliminate yourself right now for $5,000,
Wait.
Take half of the love.
And CJ's heart.
So you know my dumb ass. I was like, is it guaranteed?
Hey, that 5K guaranteed.
5K guaranteed. And half of the love with CJ, but you miss out on the extra $45,000. And
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no. Hey, before I got this, that 5K guaranteed.
you can leave with CJ right now. He gonna take you home and he gonna do
I
whatever.
don't want CJ, baby. If that would have said guaranteed 2 times, I would have went. Cause let's be for real, Juicy, you're not gonna pick no stud. Like,
Are you in or out?
Juicy.
You in or out?
Okay, she's going to wait.
All right, nobody took off.
Okay.
No,
That's crazy.
Taking that 5K, he was putting us to the test. You know what I'm saying? I'm going harder. I don't care if that said 10K. We talking 50K. I'm not propping out now.
TJ, I'm sorry.
Next up.
nobody want a piece of none of that midget ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have said you. A little one night stand with you or something could have got there. But not no CJ.
Next up, staying in the competition, headed to the pool. Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee. Yeah, fist bump. Yeah, appreciate it. You don't need this shirt anyway. You good, bro.
Next up, come and collect your rose. Mrs. Bambi.
That bitch thinks she go home every time.
Bambi.
All right.
See y'all. We don't want to be y'all ass.
You like mess, you like drama, you like chaos. I'm not a hater,
The
but
fuck?
I'm very observant. They named me TT Baby for a reason.
Okay, ladies, it's coming down to the nitty gritty. Keep in mind, 4 of you are headed home, and the rest of you are headed to the pool and will remain in the competition.
Damn,
Come
I
and
forgot
collect your
this
rose.
sport.
T. Grizzle.
Damn. Grizz.
I love you, baby.
We're proud of you, mama. We're proud of you.
The next name who will be with us, Demon.
Demon home. She got them titties out. Titties out.
I was looking.
Yeah.
Said I was looking.
Hey.
They was like, oh wow, making snarky little comments like, what the is oh wow? Like, why would I have gotten eliminated my first night here?
Get that turn on my face. Bro, all that shit.
I just got here.
That one bitch did get eliminated after 6 hours.
Nah, I think they hate her, man.
I forgot all about her.
Out the room last night.
Like out of all people, like why her?
Like at the end of the day, fool, you in the house now,
So at this point, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give you the rundown of what it is. I'm gonna let you know that's my man.
Let me ask you, ladies. We have 6 remaining. 2 of you will be staying. 4 of you will be going home. How are you feeling?
Nervous. Shaking like a stripper, tighten up. It is what it is.
Next, staying with us tonight, come and collect your rose, please. Himothy.
Himothy. Damn.
You almost left the competition.
I wasn't gonna leave.
How does it feel to leave for almost $5,000?
I wasn't gonna do it. I just wanted to test the water.
Mm-hmm.
Shaking like a stripper, tighten up. You know what I'm saying? I had to.
The water was warm. Water was warm.
That's all.
That big too in them.
The fuck?
Yeah, big.
You love.
You can see it through them briefs.
Yeah,
The hell?
Showed off my mood like. I felt good. Like that was a compliment. Like I don't give.
Drewski, would you like to address the final 5 because only one of them will be staying with you tonight?
Final 5, you know, we've been through a lot, y'all. Everybody, you know, did what they needed to do in this competition. It's about love at the end of the day.
Damn, one
So
more.
I still even if you ain't in the competition. But you just won't have my heart.
And he will. Ladies, if I call your name, come and collect your rose, go get in the pool, and enjoy your night here at the Could Have Been Love Estate. If I do not call your name, it's over.
I wonder who it's gonna be.
Gotta get on the bus. But we ain't going to
I low-key feel like it's gonna be her right here.
Right here at the Could Have Been.
Gotta get on the bus. But we ain't going to the club tonight.
Or the auntie.
The name is White Chocolate.
I was right.
Auntie, gotta go.
I'm shocked. He giving roses to people who in full-blown relationships. People got roses that don't even like him. I really like him, but hey, if you don't like me, cool. I ain't gonna sweat no. I don't chase him, I replace him, so it's good.
Asian persuasion gotta go.
Man, what is something I can't do? You know, it's whatever. But low key though, I'm happy. No, I'm not. I'm not that happy. I'm like sad, you know, cause like I really do like him. You know, I'm here really for a good time. I just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? Never seen Atlanta before, so I came in.
I'm just saying. Gotta go.
W.
White chocolate.
Go get
She
in
ain't
the pool,
even
White
get in the
Chocolate.
mud, man.
But she's getting in the pool.
White chocolate, you still getting in the pool? Country, gotta go.
I really, really am shocked. I wonder
Bitch,
if there was
why
a
are you
mistake.
shocked?
I'm here for the right reasons. It's giving a little distracted.
I don't think I could have did anything else better. Think I did my shit.
2 of my close girls left. 2. E-Baby and Asian Persuasion. So now everyone in my room is gone.
That girl did not talk at all.
Damn.
She did not engage.
I
She
mean,
didn't
bitch,
do
you got
shit.
your own room to
So, ladies,
yourself. Why are you complaining?
What this means for you is that everything you've been through, all of the mental, physical anguish, the mud wrestling, putting your life on the line, has been for naught.
Final 10. Now what?
It only gets more difficult from here.
Yeah. I'll see the
Damn,
final 10 in
top
the
10.
house. Let's get in the pool.
And then there were 10.
Hey, we Jesus 10 disciples.
Girls, congratulations. You still have a chance at Drewski's Heart, which I know is the only reason you're here.
Hello.
But also $50,000 is on the table.
Yeah, I need that too. Put it on the
We all know that's a lie.
Yeah. You like a bitch that get down and dirty. Yeah.
Well, listen, I know you girls are feeling muddy. You're feeling gross. I heard some of you are feeling itchy in your privates. It just sounds not fun.
Who the fuck
For
is
that
feeling?
reason,
What the
and as a
fuck?
congratulations jump, I'm going to say the words, and you guys get into this chlorine and wash your bodies.
I peed on myself.
Meatball just peed.
I had to pee before I got in the pool.
Most people pee in the pool.
Yeah, I couldn't hold it.
You just peed?
Hey, respect for that.
You not
Respect
jumping
for that.
fire,
No, it's respect for that. Ain't the house is no peeing. I can see it all.
The fuck?
There's no peeing in the pool, you right? Yo, bitch, you're officially the realest bitch in the world. Ain't no fucking way.
I've never seen anything like that in my life, Meatball.
I got pee on my pinky toe.
Ladies, you can now
That's
baptize
crazy as
yourself
fuck.
in this could have been love water.
That bitch not gonna jump in, is she? The
Hey,
fuck?
Meatball, the bathroom's inside.
Get that little pee out. Hey.
Them bitches dirty.
Can I stand here? Y'all see the titties, y'all better catch.
That's
I'm
crazy
Caleb
as
Presley,
fuck.
and you're watching Could Have Been Love with 10 women remaining with a chance at Drewski's heart and $50,000.
Who you in?
To convince these
Apes freak out when I speak their language.
apes that I was one. I spent weeks secretly studying ape communication in order to convince these apes that I was one of them. Bonobos are the closest living relatives of human beings, and while attempts have been made to teach them to use human language, it is very rare for human beings to try to communicate with bonobos on their terms using bonobo vocalizations and gestures. And so when I attempted to do exactly this as an innocent visitor to this bonobo research center, the bonobos were genuinely shocked and we bonded pretty hard. I'm running this video as a fundraiser for
That's
Ape
crazy.
Initiative, a federally recognized nonprofit which is the world's only bonobo research center. Bonobos are an endangered species, and Ape Initiative works with scientists and educators to help understand bonobo behavior with an aim towards ensuring their preservation in the wild. Consider donating to the fundraiser if you can, or visit their website at www.apeinitiative.org to learn more. And also a huge thank you to today's sponsor, MyHeritage. There's a good heritage on advanced and Jewish family break. So,
I feel like
I should have just skipped that shit from the beginning, man. Fuck them apes.
Park for you? Yeah, this is actual Jurassic Park, and you got to have bonobos, I heard.
We do. We are home to 7 bonobos.
That's crazy. 7?
Des Moines, Iowa.
The bonobos that live at Ape Initiative were all born in captivity. They don't have the skills to do well out in the wild.
So they're like rescue apes. Is it right they're the closest living relative to human beings?
Yes, so bonobos
Damn.
and chimpanzees.
Chimpanzees too.
Yes,
Yeah.
so they're equally closely related to us. They're our closest living relatives. And then bonobos and chimpanzees are actually more closely related to humans than they are to gorillas, orangutans, or any of the other primates.
Really?
So we're their closest
We're their
living
closest relatives too.
Yes. So the original
Damn, wow.
researchers wanted to know if the bonobos could learn human language. And so they were teaching them not only spoken English, but these arbitrary symbols. And so Kanzi knows over 300 of those individual lexigram symbols that he can use. So Kanzi
Okay.
doesn't have a symbol for every
300
word or
symbols?
every food. And so sometimes he's posed with a new challenge, like being given a food item that he doesn't have a lexigram symbol for and seeing what he calls it. And so one really good example is he called Brussels sprouts trash lettuce.
Trash lettuce.
Trash lettuce.
Like,
Trash
that's,
lettuce.
That's an insult to me that you would even give me Brussels sprouts because it's trash.
Right, like the idea that he would even use trash,
That's funny.
which refers to garbage,
Yeah.
and like is not food, right?
Right. It indicates some kind of like abstraction.
Information sharing, theory of mind, a lot of the things that we used to think were unique to humans, we actually think through studies with bonobos and other non-human animals that they have a lot of those capacities as well. Meeting some bonobos.
I'm kind of nervous to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen a bonobo in real life before.
So a lot of the early research was really focused on like how human can the bonobos be? What of our language can they learn? An anthropomorphic
Bro,
lens,
cameraman
which
nervous
is
as shit.
how
Why
human
you
are.
over there breathing
And
hard
really
as fucking
a
the
lot of work
mic?
that we do is focus on like what are bonobos doing naturally with each other that we can learn about.
Maybe it's
And
cold.
So I'm so excited for you to get to meet them because you're really the first person who's coming in with the perspective of you're going to communicate with them using their own language and their own signals.
Cameraman is on bullshit.
Try to at any rate, yeah. I'm so nervous right now. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to do the broadcast vocalization to announce my presence. We'll see if I can fool them into thinking I'm a bonobo.
in a couple of different groups at a time, the bonobos enter the main room where I wait behind this door. They can't see me yet, but they can hear me through a two-way speaker setup. Our first group is just 2 bonobos, Kanzi and Tico. First, I did some ground slapping and nods to establish rapport.
That's a chase me. You got him. Like an affiliative thing.
This is my stab
The
at
fuck?
bonobo playface and laughter.
Oh, he's kissing you.
The fuck?
That's sweet. He's enthralled.
They really enjoy affiliative tapping, so I tried some of that next. Along with these peeping noises while eating to establish my bonobo-ness. They really like looking in your mouth while you chew.
Why the fuck do they like to look in your mouth? Like a box? Oh, okay.
So nice. You want Ari to do that too? That's not the same box. I said that box is too little for you.
You're not fooling anybody.
I know that.
Fuck is the old man? What's the old head doing? Is he eating broccoli?
You can do your big play face. Want you to play?
This nigga really learned every language, including monkey. That's wild.
Was he clapping?
Yeah, that's Chase.
Okay.
So he's gonna run with it. Yep. So the double hand clap is Chase.
It's actually quite tiring keeping up with these guys physically. Bonobos love to show feet, and they were consistently shocked that I knew how to do this.
One time we got hold of one of those panels, and the entire thing, it's triple pane, so
Yeah.
it can't break, but it shattered the inner side.
Wow.
I'm gonna
Wait.
not go back, but I'm gonna make him think I'm just not here, so he just hangs out with you guys.
Okay.
So he's gesturing at you.
What's he saying?
He probably wants you to go over now to the keyboard. Well, he might just be telling us on his own. I think we're good. Thank you. He's saying celery.
Celery.
You need celery in the back. You want
Celery in the
Ari to bring you celery in the back.
Wait, they can understand much spoken English? But that's why he was
Ari
nodding.
To bring you celery. Water? We want some water.
Celery and water.
So they play water chase where he'll get misted with the hose, and he loves that. So I think he's asking to get some mist with the hose. Sorry, he likes to scare you.
Okay.
Noises is weird.
Let's see if I can
Do we
use
spray him
Rylan's
with the
first
water?
group to behave even more like a bonobo with the second group. Maisha, Clara, Molly, and Alicia.
I ain't else ran with the water. Tesla boycott by Channel
I sold
5.
my Tesla. I traded it
W.
in for a Subaru, actually.
Shut up, Elon! Go home, Elon!
Which
We already
Subaru?
have 300 billion. Why do you need more?
Wake up! Fight back!
I have friends who are undocumented.
As a queer person, I've been affected by this. Elon is the biggest clown there is, so I decided to dress up as a clown today.
Elon Musk gonna make Cuba the 51st state.
Tech bro, you're gonna go.
The 51st state, man. He tweets 200 times a day. The man is on ketamine and he's not well.
These two people are in bed together. They're
The
doing
fuck?
it to everybody, not just to each other. They're doing it to everybody. We're all part of this. It's horrible.
They're gonna kill us first, but you're next.
Fire
Elon Musk and send him to Mars, where he belongs.
What's up, everybody? We're back with a new
Send him
Channel
to
5
Mars,
breaking
where he
news
belongs.
special. As many of you guys know, the Trump administration has kicked things off into high gear, issuing 73 executive orders in the first month of the new presidency.
Very important executive orders.
Some of the executive orders are not that controversial, like creating a task force to disrupt the synthetic opioid supply chain in China, a declassification of the FBI files on the assassinations of JFK and MLK, and limiting the federal government's ability to pressure social media companies into censoring their users.
It really is a slippery slope.
However, many of these executive orders are extremely polarizing and range from mass deportation orders to bans on paper straws to restoring the death penalty to preventing
Just to make
children
sure
from medically
that I'm on this, because I feel like an ad about to
There
pop
are
up.
only two genders, male and female.
Trump has also established something called the Department of Government Efficiency, aka DOGE, which has the stated goal of auditing government agencies and cutting back on expenses.
The checks never bounce to the federal government.
Something that's resulted in the defunding of the Department of Education and the mass firings of federal employees like park rangers, baby formula testers, USAID workers, and other alleged bureaucrats in the D.C. swamp.
6,000 IRS staffers expected to be terminated by the end of the month.
Now, the chief executive of DOGE is tech mogul Elon Musk, which has sparked a number of anti-Elon Stop the Coup protests around the country.
We're tired and we're not going to stand back. We are wide awoke.
The guy's a criminal. He's unelected and he needs to go.
Nobody elected him. He's not qualified. He's a racist.
We covered one last week in New York City, and by coup, they seem to be suggesting that by defunding federal agencies, shrinking the government, and appointing Trump loyalists to powerful positions, Trump and Elon are attempting to seize absolute power over the U.S. and create an autocracy.
It's a bloodless coup, so nobody thinks there's a coup going on.
He wants to be a king. People don't get it.
Yeah.
He wants to be a king.
He's acting like a king or wannabe dictator. I think it's pathetic.
We have a government where powers are supposed to be separated between equal branches.
Our democracy is being eroded from the inside by people who were not elected to be there.
Because what they're trying to create is an autocracy.
It's important to note that the unelected buzzword the protesters have attached to Elon is a shaky argument. Not only does the Constitution empower the president to appoint federal officials and cabinet members without a public vote, but Trump also campaigned with the explicit intention of appointing Elon to the head of DOGE.
Take over, Elon. Just take over.
So those who voted for Trump, which is a majority of voters, also effectively voted for Elon. Anyways, while I was in New York City covering the Stop the Coup rally, there were similar protests breaking out on the West Coast. So I sent two correspondents into the field to check the temperature.
80-year-old women dressed as butterflies on traffic medians? Yeah. And these chants aren't good.
In the city of Glendale, which is near Los Angeles, we had our friend Matt in the field.
What's up? We're here in Glendale, the Americana.
And at the Tesla showroom in Palo Alto, California, which is regarded to be the center of the Silicon Valley ecosystem, we have my homie Albie from San Francisco at a physical boycott of the Tesla showroom.
What's up, guys? My name's Albie. I'm Andrew's homie from Frisco, but I'm here at the Tesla showroom in Palo Alto.
There's a protest going on, protesting Elon Musk, Doge, Tesla.
Everybody's out here protesting Elon Musk, and yeah, so Channel 5 News.
Let's see what people think.
We are going to resist, and we're going to resist together, because nobody can tolerate this.
We will not tolerate a deporter-in-chief.
Enough was enough with the Sieg Heil, the heartfelt autistic salute. So 4 weeks ago, just me and a friend stood outside the service center in Burbank, and the next day there was 4 of us. Last week, we came here and there was 30, and then this week it's just exploding here and across the country. There was like almost 100 here today, and they're all everywhere.
Tesla burns to a crisp. That's the caption on this now viral video of a charred Model 3.
And it's just growing, and Tesla stock is rapidly declining.
New numbers from Tesla show its annual EV sales declined for the first time in more than a decade.
The stock is crashing at the moment. You're watching it live. On the month, you're down to what, 23%?
Damn,
on
23%
the day, I think it's
for
like
a
7
month.
or 8% down. Oh, geez, now 8%, approaching 9% down.
The organizers of the Glendale boycott rally say it's more than just about Elon's political affiliation, and that Doge aside, he's genuinely mentally unfit to be running billion-dollar publicly traded companies.
This guy supposedly runs the Boring Company, Tesla, SpaceX, Starlink, and he's tweeting 200 times a day and never sleeping and taking ketamine. He's just been radicalized. His politics have clearly shifted, and we've seen it happen with all our friends and loved ones. They go down the dark side, they go on QAnon, down the internet rabbit hole, and something just happens to them, and it's usually white dudes. Thank you. It's usually some white dude who got picked on when he was a kid.
I was almost beaten to death, if you call that bullied. I was not a happy childhood.
Do you think the Democrats are doing enough?
Absolutely not. They went and stormed the Department of Education building, and one little skinny dude was stopping a whole mob of angry Democrats. It's pathetic.
The stunt comes as President Trump is considering abolishing the department.
Democrats do not know how to fight. That's literally my single mission. They know how to throw a punch, but when they take a punch back, they run away. And fighting is taking punches and getting bloody. It means our actual leaders need to get arrested, like John Lewis would have done.
Congressman John Lewis and Charles Rangel were among those arrested during a march on the National Mall. The lawmakers were among the first arrested after refusing police orders to disperse.
We need new leaders. All of our leadership of the Democratic Party, they're using 20th century tactics and messaging to fight against a battle troll destroying our country because of social media.
All right, let's take a moment to talk about Elon Musk's radicalization that's being referenced
gonna
in
be
that
ad.
interview, because I too have caught wind of the 10-year-old 4chan memes being posted by Elon on X and thought to myself, how the heck did that happen? Back in the day during the Obama era, I can remember when Elon Musk was a full-blown save the earth liberal and frequently secured massive government contracts from the Democrats, which he used to build eco-friendly cars and rockets.
I have a Tesla.
Yeah.
Okay, and I love it. I love it.
He was even tweeting in support of trans rights just a few years ago and vocally criticizing Trump.
He's not the right guy. He doesn't seem to have the sort of character that reflects well on the United States.
But like so many Americans, both left and right, 2020 broke him. Within 5 years of voting for Brandon, Elon would be tweeting things like pronouns suck and I love Donald Trump as much as a straight man can love another man. So how did that happen? The way I see it, it all goes back to the first stage of the COVID pandemic, which gave birth to the anti-lockdown Freedom March movement, which Elon was quite fond of.
Freedom! Freedom! Freedom!
Elon's first personal freedom outburst came on April 28, 2020, shortly after the Trump administration and Democratic government officials in California ordered the shutdown of American Tesla factories to stop the spread of COVID-19.
Tesla, which employs roughly 10,000 people at its Fremont plant, was initially forced to shut down.
Immediately, Elon tweeted in all caps, "Free America," became critical of lockdowns and began calling the government actions of Trump and Newsom fascist.
Musk telling investors the orders hinder people's freedom.
This is fascist. Give people back their goddamn freedom.
Though initially pro-lockdown,
we've made the decision to further toughen the guidelines and blunt the infection now.
Trump quickly capitalized on the growing unrest amongst freedom-hungry conservatives and staunchly positioned himself against the CDC and blue state governors in an obvious effort to court more votes for the upcoming election.
The Chinese virus.
Did you know there won't be any more COVID on November 4th? It'll be gone.
Still, throughout that election cycle, Elon stayed loyal to the Democrats and voted for Biden in 2020.
Biden won. Yes, I believe he won.
And you voted for him.
I did.
But things really heated up between Biden and Elon in 2021 after Biden held an electric vehicle summit and took the stage with the CEOs of both Ford and General Motors.
Didn't invite Tesla.
Praising them as the leaders of electric vehicles, despite the fact that at that point, Tesla had made 115,000 EVs in America and General Motors had only made 26.
He never mentions Tesla, and that's got to be getting under Elon's skin.
You know, like Biden held this EV summit, didn't mention Tesla once, and praised GM and Ford for leading the EV revolution.
Biden never explicitly stated why Elon and Tesla were left out of the summit, but it likely wasn't about the mean tweets from the year before. Also invited to the summit and on stage was the UAW, or the United Auto Workers Union, the largest car manufacturer union in America, who work every single day to make sure that auto workers get fair pensions and wages.
They often did this through extreme hardship and sacrifice, sometimes at the expense of spilled blood.
Joe Biden is notably pro-union.
I'm proud to be the first president to walk a picket line.
And received large campaign donations from the Auto Workers Union, who'd recently tried and failed to unionize Tesla workers.
The United Auto Workers Union, or UAW, alleged that Tesla fired a worker for attempting to form a union.
Because of the company's immediate termination policy, Tesla is the only major auto manufacturer in the U.S. not represented by a single union, and their workers are paid significantly less than other rival car manufacturers, despite having reported unsafe workplace conditions on a consistent basis for the past 4 years.
Tesla factory workers in California are working so hard they're passing out on the production line.
Tesla employees say they were worked to exhaustion.
Former Tesla workers sue the company.
Approximately 50 workers were not adequately protected from excessive heat.
Inspectors found workers were exposed to hexavalent
chromium.
He's always had a record of
Hexavalent chromium.
abusing workers. There are labor claims against him at the factory in Milpitas for excessive heat and putting workers into dangerous conditions.
Yet, without the ability to unionize and demand fair wages and conditions, these complaints have mostly died in the courts or fallen on deaf ears at Tesla corporate. Elon has said that his anti-union stance isn't about making more money for himself, but actually because unions kind of kill the vibe.
And I think the unions naturally try to create negativity in a company and create a sort of lords and peasants situation.
Anyways, after being snubbed at the summit, Elon was pissed.
So you were pissed.
And around this exact time, two more things happened in Elon's personal life that made things even worse. First, he separated with his then partner, Grimes, a visually liberal lady with whom he has multiple children.
Elon Musk and Grimes have publicly announced their separation.
And simultaneously, one of his kids came out as transgender, changed their name, and denounced their dad.
Vivian cut ties with Elon in 2022 after filing a petition to change her name due to her gender identity and her severed relationship with her father.
It's crazy.
My son Xavier is dead. Killed by the woke mind virus.
I no longer live with or wish to be related to my biological father in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what that would be like.
If we were to look at Elon's conservative radicalization through the unmet core age theory that I laid out in our recently premiered documentary, Dear Kelly, it's safe to say that through the collapse of his family and government backing, he lost his security. Through the loss of his status as the Democrat-backed tech darling, his significance. And through the estrangement of his then-girlfriend and child, connection. It was after this that Elon entered a traumatic fight-or-flight state in 2021. And he chose to fight, which allowed conservatives and conservative media channels to gradually groom him over the course of 4 years into what he is today, which is a prideful person with a chip on his shoulder, hopelessly stuck in the third stage of the grief process, angry and hell-bent on revenge. Elon's most significant revenge acquisition was his purchase of Twitter in 2022.
The world's richest guy is set to buy one of the
Damn, he
world's
bought
most
Twitter
influential
in
social
2022,
media
3
companies.
years ago.
Elon Musk carried a kitchen sink into Twitter HQ this week, tweeting, "Let that sink in."
Quickly after buying Twitter and renaming it X, he used his own account to elevate the narratives of conservative reactionaries who were delighted to have the richest man in the world not only buying but spreading the same bullshit they've been pushing for 4 years. Still, for all of 2023 and most of 2024, Elon was red-pilled but not fully a Trump guy. He actually backed Florida Governor Ron DeSantis for president.
Elon Musk tipping his hat toward Florida Governor Ron DeSantis to be the next president of the United States.
But when it turned out that DeSantis wouldn't really be the right guy, he was all Trump. Kind of. It wasn't until the Butler, Pennsylvania incident when someone tried to kill Donald Trump that Elon said, "I want to fight beside him too." And he kicked off his endorsement with a $120 million donation to the Trump campaign.
Elon Musk is now Trump's second biggest financial backer.
To be fair, the investment was two-sided. After Election Day, Tesla's stock shot up over 80%, though after missing European sales targets and the growth of nationwide boycotts in the US, it started to crash back down to earth, which brings us to the boycott being covered today in this video. Apparently, Elon haters in Palo Alto and also in Glendale believe they can reverse Tesla's stock growth by staging physical boycotts of IRL Tesla showrooms, which they hope will create enough of a media spectacle to at least cause potential buyers to think twice before getting a Tesla.
We're just, making this point in front of a Tesla dealership and calling on
fuck is a grown ass man doing in a butterfly costume?
Boycott Tesla until we fix this problem.
I'm only focusing on Tesla and Musk because I feel like marching outside the White House or Trump is not, he's Teflon Don. So we're going after Musk because it's a soft target, because he's sensitive and susceptible and he lashes out, and if we can decline his stock price, he has no wealth and then he loses his power.
Anybody who has a Tesla, sell it. Sell it immediately and sell it for the lowest dollar that you can. And if it's a relatively new car, that'll prevent another one from being made.
Don't buy Teslas. And if you have a Tesla, sell your Tesla. And if you have neighbors who have Teslas, tell them to sell their Teslas.
Because Tesla's the public face of Elon Musk, who is the public face of fascism.
If I had one, I'd sell it. I wouldn't be too embarrassed to drive it.
If Elon didn't own Tesla,
and the Tesla's driving down the street.
Itself?
I don't care.
Are you kidding? That, whatever it is?
Fuck no.
It's bizarre.
I don't think they're the best EVs on the market. I don't think anyone thinks that. Whether or not it's driver error, they're the most dangerous cars on the road, so take what you will from that.
New video of a dramatic crash on the Bay Bridge.
Damn.
Safety concerns aside, the protesters believe the boycott.
Wait, so why did it just slam on the brakes?
Whatever it is, it's bizarre.
I don't think they're the best EVs on the. I don't think anyone thinks that. Whether or not it's
It just slammed on the brakes out of nowhere.
driver error, they're the most
Damn.
dangerous cars on the road. So take what you will from that.
Okay, he got out the way. W driver.
New video of a dramatic crash on the Bay Bridge.
Look
Safety
at all
concerns
those
aside,
fucking
the
cars
protesters
that
believe
just
the boycott
backed.
will be successful, so long as they can create a direct correlation between owning and driving a Tesla and supporting the new Trump regime.
The fact is that none of the Tesla dealerships are locally owned. All of them are corporate owned. So the money that you spend at this dealership in Palo Alto goes to Musk.
Quit funding Republican corporations.
The fuck is that?
It's really easy. Quit buying Wisconsin cheese. Quit, and the wisdom.
Everyone is human. Everyone is legal. No one is a parasite.
Yo, what's happening, people? That Tesla boycott looked crazy. But you know what's also crazy? That both because very confused, as it should. QR code and what they're doing. California interview footage. All right, guys, back to the streets of Palo Alto. I noticed from the California interview footage that the topic of illegal immigration and mass deportation was much more of a talking point than it was in New York. After all, 1 in 10 workers in California are currently undocumented. And in the manufacturing and agricultural sector, that number is probably much higher.
I'm just worried about the future. You know, I have friends who work in various businesses, are really good people who might not have a legal status in this country, and it just, what's going to happen to them?
I have friends who are undocumented.
Yeah.
I used to own a construction company. Well, half of the construction workers in this area are immigrants, and about half of them are undocumented. We could not have built the buildings we built, like the Monterey Bay Aquarium, Facebook, could not have happened if we didn't have those immigrant workers.
I have family members who are from Mexico who have been affected by the immigration policies.
Some of my coworkers are undocumented. My son is going to be attending college next year, and he has a disability, so we're applying for financial aid right now that I feel like might not be there when the time comes.
At stake are resources and support for more than 7 million students with disabilities who depend on the agency to ensure access to a free public education.
I also have a son who has
the fuck they just let that little bitch break off a piece of a plant
the
for?
reworking of everything to stop on federal funding is just crazy. It just doesn't make any sense, and it's hurting the country.
The strength of a country is shown by how much they protect the rights and the freedoms and the needs of the most vulnerable. And Musk and Trump are dismantling all of that. We are also a queer family, and I worry about my children's safety and future and rights. That their rights will slowly but surely be stripped away. I think they will not stop with the immigrants. They will keep going towards the most vulnerable who don't fit the most.
Another person in a
Wake up,
fucking
it's
butterfly
happening way
costume.
too
Oh,
fast.
it's his retarded
If you don't
ass.
stand
I
up
mean,
and
his
protect
R-worded
other
ass again.
groups, you're going to be next. It took Hitler a year from January of 33 till May of 33 to come after the gypsies, which are brown people and migrated and did labor work. 33, 34, 35, 36, unionists, socialists, trans, and gays. And then in 37, they came after the Jews, Night of the Broken Glass. So that's the progression that we're going
They had
through
those type
right
of
now.
mental issues back then
And,
too.
the Jews didn't stand up for people at the beginning. They were making money. They were industrialists. But they turned on the Jews finally. So if you think you're immune and you can just sit it out, you're going to get caught sooner or later.
This is about standing up for our rights.
And even though Trump probably
A grown man dressed as
what
a
he's doing
butterfly
is saving
talking about
democracy,
stand
is
to go for
destroying
it.
it.
Okay.
Many of the protesters also believe that the mainstream conservative media machine is complicit in this coup as well, in the way that it's hypnotized the masses away from progressive politics, gradually grooming them into worshiping billionaires and falling for overblown culture war distractions.
What do you make on the attack on DEI?
I think it's a really easy way for basically a larger ownership, class to say, hey, don't pay attention to the fact that your groceries are doubling in price every year. Don't pay attention to the fact that nobody can buy a house.
just pay attention to the fact that trans people are scary to you, and DEI is a fun buzzword. The Republican and right-wing propaganda machine is incredibly strong, and people who otherwise they're just not engaged, and people, they've got multiple jobs, they're just too bogged down to pay attention to things, to learn about things, and systems keep them uneducated, just oppressed in various ways, that when you come home from like a triple shift, what are you going to do? Like go online and read about stuff? No, you've got so much more stuff to take care of. So I don't blame anybody for, getting into like the right-wing hole, but it's like, we'll see how good the propaganda machine is for the next few years.
So you support Elon Musk?
Yes.
Okay, what do you like about Elon Musk?
Everything. Is a smart guy. He's helping us to figure out what's going on in the government.
Do you believe he's making the government more efficient?
I hope he does. I mean, we'll find out sooner or later.
They probably genuinely are finding some inefficiencies and some corruptions that everybody could agree on. And I think they're also saying things are fraud that are just valuable services being rebranded as waste.
I understand all that stuff, but the truth takes time for it to come out. We hear all these negative stories, they're cutting this, laying off people.
I feel like that clump of dog hair get on my mic.
Eventually, the truth will come out.
Do you think Donald Trump has our best interest in mind?
I hope so.
Me too.
Yeah. I mean, look, he's been in the office for 1 month, and he's being bombarded with all this negative media. People have to give him some time, chance. I mean, America spoke, right? He won all the swing states. He won the popular vote. I mean, I have to give him a benefit of the doubt. And only time will tell if he's good for this country or he's bad for this country.
President Trump says some of the money apparently saved by the Department of Government Efficiency's cost-cutting efforts could be given back to Americans as stimulus checks. Last week, Trump said the administration is considering giving 20% of DOJ savings to citizens.
If he were to give each member of the American public $5,000, would you take that?
Of course. Hey, we're giving Ukraine $200 billion. Why not? You wouldn't take it?
If they send it to me, I have no choice but to take it, but it's going to dramatically increase inflation, and all they talk about is saving money. Why wouldn't they use that money to go pay off the debt they seem to care so much about? It's graft. It's trying to bribe people with money while they pick your pocket in the front and they take all your money.
All right, guys, this is Albie. We just finished checking out the Elon Musk protest. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. Channel 5 News, we out, baby.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Channel 55, we don't fuck with customers. 5 is the best number.
WB. Hey, I'm tired. I'm answering here.